Would you ever go to a clothes swap? You go in with that pair of pants that you never wear and you come out with what will soon become your favourite second-hand skirt. What about upcycling your old clothes or even renting an outfit for a night out instead of buying one? These initiatives to give a second life to our clothes are apparently taking off in WA right now, particularly amongst young people in a world of mass-produced fast fashion. And with the average Australian sending more than 20 kilograms of clothing to landfill each year, WA style counsellor Ciara Lowe-Thiedeman is glad that there's hope on the horizon. We all should be. She's been working with councils to run community clothes swaps and teach people how to dress so that less clothes end up in landfill. She spoke with the ABC's Jackie Lynch.
The numbers of people interested in these kind of initiatives in secondhand and understanding how to get the best garments at the best price, the best quality garments, and how to keep things in circulation and how to earn money from your excess, your bad decisions as well. It's hugely on the rise. People are desperate to know how to do it. And so these events that I run, they all sell out. They're selling out because the demand to know how to do it is really on the rise.
How does that compare to, say, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 2 years ago?
It's definitely changed. It's hugely changed. I think, when I left Perth to move to London in 2014, there was a fraction, and I'm gonna hazard a guess, and it will be just a guess, that there was probably maybe 30% of the number of op shops that there are today, and now we see them everywhere. They're popping up absolutely everywhere, and there's no such thing, I don't know about you, but there's no such thing as an empty op shop. I haven't seen an empty op shop yet. They are absolutely brimming. So the future of secondhand is enormous. By 2028, Forbes predicts that secondhand is going to outstrip retail in terms of its sales, and the demand for retail is going to diminish, and the demand for secondhand is going to rise.
And in terms of new initiatives that are popping up, op shops have obviously been around for years, but what are you seeing in kind of the new things people are doing beyond the op shop, like the dress hiring and swapping and things like that?
I encourage all of them. There are so many different ways. I think that there's a little bit of the idea of the swaps, initiated by regional councils, local councils, libraries, individuals. I'm involved in one in October that someone is looking to do a fundraiser and they want me to help out with that. There's lots of people are doing it. It's becoming really rife, and I applaud it. I absolutely do. And also teenagers and young people are hiring much more often because hiring is also much more affordable. You get the different looks. You get to achieve that, insta-ready look where we're wearing something new all the time, but actually it's not new, it's hired. There is just massive amounts of excess out there. The average Australian, first of all, wears 15% of their wardrobe 85% of the time. Okay, that's a lot of waste. If you spend $1,000, and that's not hard to do, but if you spend $1,000 on your wardrobe in a year, that means you've used 150 and 850 of it sitting there doing nothing. That's a lot. Okay, in terms of volume, it's 27 kilos the average Australian buys every year, and 23 kilos are discarded. So all of these clothes need to go somewhere. All of these bad decisions need to go somewhere. Why is it happening? Because people don't know how to dress their bodies. They don't know how. So they haul and hope. That's what I call it. They haul and hope for vast amounts of clothes at cheap prices, whether it's from fast fashion or from op shops or in the sales or whatever. They think that clothes are disposable. So they've got this mentality that clothing is disposable and that it'll just, it'll replenish naturally, when in actual fact we're not thinking about who made these clothes, where do they end up.
Do you think people are more aware that there's going to be this waste out there and they need to do something so that it doesn't go to landfill than perhaps they were in the past?
Yes, I think slowly but surely we are becoming aware. Not fast enough. We're not becoming aware fast enough in my personal view. I don't think we're learning fast enough. We are becoming more aware, and we are becoming just generally more socially aware and wanting to know, wanting to be more responsible humans.
That's WA style counsellor Ciara Lowe-Thiedeman talking to the ABC's Jackie Lynch.